got 3 piles here. Your amethyst crystal is here. Your tourmaline is here. And your clear quartz crystal is here. Please, if you haven't had a chance to pause the video or give it more meditative thought on which crystal is calling to you the most, please do so now. This is all about feeling what is resonating with you. Ask your spirit guides, your guardian angel. Ask what are the messages that I need the most for my best and highest good. Choose the crystal that calls to you the most, and those messages will be for you. All right, we're going to do this for the month of November. We are in a new month, and these months are going fast. We're going to be into a new year before we know it. All right, so let's start with the center, the tourmaline. All right, for those of you who chose tourmaline, let's see what your messages are. We've got the Justice card, forgiveness, and healing. All right. So let's take a look at the messages that are here. All right, so with the Justice card, there are some things that are coming into balance for you. This month, things that have been feeling a bit out of sorts or maybe not organized, feeling just a bit out of sync, will start to sync up. Things will start to make better sense. There's going to be more of a balancing that is taking effect this month for you. And also, I'm feeling like for some of you, this is going to involve feeling a sense of satisfaction because of something that may have happened with you that you don't feel was fair. So there's going to be some things that are going to be coming your way that are going to make things more in balance, more fair for you. The situation that may have not been working out prior to now will start to work in your favor. Things that you may have felt you were not getting proper credit for, or some things that you were or have been waiting for that you've been wanting to come in, they're going to start to come in, and you're going to feel that satisfaction. You're going to feel that relief that things are going to start to feel better. And also, I'm also feeling like for many of you, well, for a few of you, that for some of you, some are feeling a sense of there's an internal battle with your physical. Like some of you may have been experiencing hormonal imbalance or mood imbalance, just a moodiness or just an uneasy feeling that you've been trying to get a handle on. So those things are going to start to balance out for you going into this month. All right. And the forgiveness card comes up for you, and I'm going to read it. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. So by practicing forgiveness, you can find new meaning to life's worst events as love and compassion combine. In the sacred space of the heart, they are released as a powerful energy, and everything changes all possibilities again become open to you. So this is part of the balancing that will occur if you practice the forgiveness aspect. If you are holding on to anger for someone who may have done something that you did not like, or just some things that have not gone your way, and forgiveness is going to help you in this whole balancing process, in this whole getting yourself in a better place physically, mentally, emotionally. And then you get the healing card. Be gentle with yourself. Balance lower chakras. You are worthy of love. Practice self-care. You are enough. So I think it's interesting that it says balance the lower chakras, because there's a lot of red coming out here. This red is definitely a lower chakra, base chakra color. And balancing the lower chakras is anything from the solar plexus down to the base chakra. So that's involving your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your base chakra. So there's a lot of reds and oranges in these cards, and I believe that that's going to unlock some of the feelings, the physical and emotional feelings that you're having over some of the imbalances, the moodiness, or if you're experiencing hormonal issues. Our emotions play a very big part. And I know we sometimes like to think that things cause our emotions. And sometimes things do trigger certain emotions. But at the same time, you have to remember that our emotions are what we can control. We can control those emotions. We can be triggered, but we can also make a decision that we're not going to feel a certain way. We're going to come out of that low feeling and move into a better feeling. When we are angry, we can turn our attention away from the thing or the situation, and we can make a decision to bring down that temperature and to feel a different feeling. We do have that control. We have the power over ourselves. Okay? All right. So, for November, those who chose Tourmaline, look forward to things balancing out for you. And you can help yourself by forgiving and doing something self-care wise for yourself. Something that is loving towards yourself. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the clear quartz crystal. For those who chose the clear quartz crystal, your messages are, you got the Sun card. Loving kindness. And look at this. She's holding, you would think it's a baby fish, but it's actually a whale. So this is really a loving, caring image, and it's very much Earth or Mother Gaia oriented. Okay, let's see, empathy. All right, so let's look at the Sun card, because the Sun card is always it's always a good card, but it's also about being more enlightened. So when we are enlightened, we are able to see things more clearly. Okay? So with the Sun card, for those of you who chose this crystal, you're going to be more enlightened about things going on around you. You're going to experience some very eye-opening experiences. So that is, I'm not going to say that's always great, because sometimes we see things that we don't necessarily want to see, but it's important that we see them. So keep that in mind, that when you are being enlightened about certain things, it could be around belief systems that you've had for a long time, that, things are thrown into question. This can also be around people that you've known or thought you've known for years and years and years. And then they do something that's extremely out of character for them. And you become enlightened about certain things about certain people. So things, people, situations are going to become clearer to you. And this ultimately will help you to move yourself down, on your path in the best way. All right. So the next card here is loving kindness. When we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it also helps us to develop inner happiness and peace. Loving kindness is the distilled essence of pure love. As you open your heart, you're able to love the unlovable, bring joy to sadness, faith to doubt, and light to darkness. So again, this is about seeing all sides, both sides, the yin and the yang. This is more of an energy of moving into more of an unconditional love. Sometimes the things that we see in a person doesn't, if something disappoints us about a person, that doesn't mean that they're unlovable. That doesn't mean you don't love or like them. It just means that, that person did something or said something that disappointed you, but that don't paint the whole person as unlovable or someone that you cannot forgive. But again, it is talking about bringing in the love and kindness to all situations, opening your heart. Okay? And empathy. Again, your message is very much around seeing things clearly and just being loving and kind. Forgive yourself and others. Cleanse your body, mind, and environment of toxins. Be in stewardship of the earth. Be gentle. Be patient. The world is healing. So don't forget that when you are being loving and kindness towards others, be that way towards yourself. Absolutely. And be gentle and patient to the environment. All right. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you who chose the clear quartz. All right, let's take a look at amethyst. For those of you who chose amethyst, okay, you've got the Page of Pentacles, pure speech, and devotion. Okay, so Page of Pentacles this is someone who is like a youthful energy, who is delivering something of value. And I see that there's blues in this card. So the blues are talking to me more, talking towards the throat chakra. Okay. So I feel like this is about speaking your truth, bringing your true authentic self. Okay. So this month, be your authentic self. Speak your truth. Don't bring down yourself in any way. Don't talk down to yourself. Be very careful with your words, your speak, the things that come out of your mouth. Your words are very powerful. All right, so pure speech is the next card. Happiness comes when your words are pure, bringing about kindness and benefit to yourself and others. The words you use are like seeds you have chosen to plant in the garden of your heart and the world. You have the power to destroy yourself and poison the world around you. Or, more importantly, you have the power to plant beautiful flowers. So yes, this is definitely about making sure that your words, the words that come out of your mouth, are pure, meaningful, loving, and towards yourself. Sometimes we are the harshest on ourselves. And I'll give you an example. When I hear people say, when they make a mistake or do something that they didn't mean to do, they'll say, "Oh, I'm so stupid." Don't ever do that. Or just anything like that. Don't ever do that. Just acknowledge that, oh, wow, I didn't mean to do that. But don't ever say that you're stupid. So that's an example of that, all right? Let's look at the next card, devotion. Take joy in the process. Use creativity as meditation. Place intention in every action. Do what feeds your soul. Practice patience. Okay, so what this means is when they say use creativity as meditation, some of the things that you enjoy that are creative, if you enjoy painting, or if you enjoy walking in nature, or if you enjoy a swim, use that time to cleanse your mind and think positive thoughts. That's a form of meditation. Don't take that time to ruminate over your worries or just thinking constantly about the things that you haven't done or the things that you've done wrong. Use that time to love yourself and show gratitude for the things that you have in your life. Okay? So devotion, take joy in the process. So speak well of yourself, speak well of others, and do some things to bring joy to yourself and to others in a creative way, meditative way. These are healing aspects for yourself. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for those of you who chose the amethyst. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Take care. Be safe. Namaste.